What's going on, guys? TBF Gaming. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Satisfactory. So we're working on a little bit of a bridge action to go from our steel production back to the main base place. We're going to start working on a completely new factory. What I want to do is actually start building out. I've been watching, I've kind of avoided it up until now, but I've been watching a whole bunch of Satisfactory videos trying to get a little bit better understanding of how some of this stuff works. And you got to get into the math of it. So I know that's probably what turns a lot of people off from this game, but I find it actually really interesting. So we got to start really kind of figuring out our numbers in terms of how much everything produces to figure out for the eventual end game to get computers at the very end. That's way later on. We're not even there yet. We've got our steel production working. I don't remember, what did we get started out here? But we've got our steel factory right here. So I actually built like more of a legit factory. And then we've come out here to make, we're making steel beams and what is that? Steel, hold on. So we've got steel pipes and steel beams that we're making out here. So that's doing really well out here, making all of that stuff. On this side, we built kind of a little mini, not a mini, it ended up being pretty big, but another little factory for, oh man, if I remember correctly, I think this is just iron. Do I even have an entrance into it? I'm not sure. Holy cow. No entrance? There we go, there we go. We knocked a wall out over here. Now over here we've got almost like maximum iron production. We're doing really well number-wise here. This one is producing a pretty high number, but we only have the MK2 belt on there. We got to get an MK3 here pretty soon. But we've got all of the craziness inside of here. Let me get above it so I can kind of show you how crazy it is inside of here. We spent a lot of time trying to get this one somewhat organized, and it actually came out really cool. It's a fairly small building for how much is going on in here. We have 7 different smelters of iron on each one of these sides. Up top we have God, I always forget the names of these things. Let me see. We've got the constructor up top. We've got like 4 or 5, maybe 4 of those, and that's making a bunch of our different iron stuff up there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get up there real quick. I think we have to go way back here. Let's go like this. Is this stuff still working? It is. We got to definitely figure out how we're gonna have to pick up our production here. So we'll probably put some stuff on there to increase how fast that makes stuff. So let's go up here. Let me show you the mess that's going on up here. It just continues to unfold into more and more stuff. It's actually really cool. So up here, we've got the 4 constructors making iron pipes and what's down there? Iron plates, right? And then the iron pipes and iron plates are coming over here into some constructors and making screws. So we should have, oh, why is there a space here? Weird. There's screws starting to stack up inside of here. I don't know if all these are getting somewhat full. They'll definitely all be full pretty soon. Now, I don't know if these are all upgraded to MK2, but I should have almost everything up here upgraded to MK2. Oh, look at that. I lie as I talk about it. Let's see, that needed MK2. No, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Pretty much everything now in this factory is all MK2 or better. So we're doing really well there. The amount that we're producing inside of here is awesome. So we're good on this little factory here. I want to close it off and make it like a legit full building. We'll work on that in a minute. But what we got to start doing now is all these steel beams. Let's go ahead and jump back down here again. Let's see. What is the easiest way to get over here? I have no idea. Maybe like this. Like that. No, we didn't make it. Oh, I didn't even get close to making it. You got to be like a parkour legend to get through all this stuff. Oh, here we go. Go right here. Alright, so what we want to do is take all of this stuff and run it back to the main base once we get finish up what we're doing here production wise. So, oh, health is low. We gotta be a little careful. So we're making steel beams and steel pipes here. We also need to start making, not the quick wire, we need, what is it, the foundry? The one that's got the 2 inputs. Let me see. The assembler. We need the assembler. I'm just going to place this down and I'm going to end up breaking it in just a second. So inside of here, we can start making rotors, modular frames, encased industrial beams, and stators. So I wanted to make 2 of these foundries. That's what we're going to do real quick right now is make 2 of these. But we want to be able to make, I think we're going to work on stators over here? No, because we got copper back at the other base. We're going to work on probably Yeah, you know what? That's what it is. We need to take all of this just back to the base. So I think that's what we're working on, is just making all of this run back. So what we're going to do is, I saw this in a really good video from Skippy0330, a really cool YouTube creator that's been heavy into this. We're going to go with the logistics. Oh, hold on. I got it on my hotbar already. We're going to do with the stackable poles. Right? So we can mass transit a whole bunch of stuff at once. Right? Like so. And I don't know how much we need here, but we're going to need, I want to transfer pretty much everything from this factory back, because the amount that we're actually producing is really nice. We're going to be able to send a bunch of it back at once. But we're going to focus just on the steel stuff first. I can kind of make it look a little bit neater going like this. If I remember correctly, I can loop this around. Let's see if I can. From there to there. No. Oh, am I too close? Let me scoot away by one. Like so. Like so. Alright, let's try this again. So if we go like that. There we go. Now we should be able to loop it right out of here. It says invalid shape. Usually you can run that. Oh, I can't. Oh, we're not too bright. We are actually short of the materials. We got to go get more materials for the MK. So let's do this. We're going to build it with just regular. I think I have enough to build it with just the regular one. And then we'll come back and upgrade everything to MK2 afterwards. So this one will just go like this. Alright. Floor is too steep. What in the world? What are you talking about, man? Hold on. So if I go like that, and then connected, that was weird. Okay. That was really weird. I don't know. I've seen a couple other videos where people were having trouble with that, where it would kind of glitch like that. All right, so now we'll go there to there, and there to there, and then we'll go. This one will be easy. We'll just go from right here to right there. Awesome, awesome. So all this stuff will start getting shipped back together, and we'll pretty much just build this really long conveyor belt, just like this. I'll put these little stabilizer things once every like so many foundations, mainly just for looks. You could probably just run it all the way to the, or well, you could run it halfway and then delete them. Let's do this. So that takes care of the main two things that we're making here, right? Yep. And these storages are just so that way when we start getting a backup of materials, it'll be able to store quite a bit of it, and it won't slow down production back here. I would like to speed up some of this production, but it's going pretty clean. I think we'll leave it for now. All right. So what we need to do here is, I think, like once every like 5 or 6 foundations, we'll go ahead and connect. All right. Or I'm sorry, 2 or 3 foundations, we'll go ahead and connect. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll test it and make sure. I mean, worst case, if it's too long, I just throw another one in between. Not a big deal. All right. So let's go all the way down like this. I'll be right back. All right, so we've got our delivery system all the way down here. I'm going to go ahead and connect the last little bits down here, but you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to bring the pipes, the bar, or the steel, what is it? Hold on. I always forget what these are called. The steel beams, the steel pipes, and then these top 3 will end up being the extra iron components that we're going to bring in. Even though we have quite a bit of them back there, it's not going to hurt to step up the production on that. What we're going to start working on is kind of streamlining the process back there. I'm going to build another factory to the left of the elevator, where we're going to start combining a lot of the stuff to make the different things that we need, like the rebar frames, the modular, the motors is a big one that we can't make yet, because we need to get to the next tier inside of the space elevator, and for that we got to get quite a bit into stators and rotors and motors and all these different things that got to get made up. So here's what we did here. I'm going to go ahead and finish out this wall real quick. I think I grabbed enough concrete to do this. Alright, and I'm probably going to redo this little exit system right here to where it's an actual like exit out of the building. I'll probably redo that here in just a second. Let's throw a door right here. Got to make sure that I'm actually remembering to put doors on this place. I tend to forget doors. I mean, you can always go in later and do it, but let's get rid of that. Alright, wall. There we go. We did that one backwards again, didn't we? We did. Hold on. Do it the right way. There we go. Oh, we did it again. We like to put that one backwards. I don't know why. Stop doing that. All right, back to the walls. All right. So I'm gonna figure out how to redo this little, just the exiting part right here, and to where it's actually going out of conveyor belts. I can probably do that pretty easy. Let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of this. We'll get rid of that one. All right. And then I'm probably gonna go ahead and get rid of just this first stack. Let's do this real quick. It's not too much. It feels like you're demoing a lot of stuff, but it's not that bad. We'll get rid of the first stack of these, because we just needed the outline of this anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to do the windows right here. Alright, so we'll go... Oh, we got to fix that one. There we go. I'm so glad this is not like Arc where everything falls apart when you do that. Alright, so we want to go conveyor belt like that. Like that. And then... Oh, how do we want to do the top four? I'm going to figure out how to do those top four real quick. Let's go just regular wall for now. Wall, wall, and wall. There we go. And then we can connect this one to there. This one to that one. Okay. It's not too bad. Can I still get under? I can still get under. Alright, then we'll go back inside of here. Now, if you look over here on top of this factory, you can see those windows right there. Those are going to have to come down to here as well. So I think what I'll do is, I think all three of them could probably come through on the same thing. So let's go like this. We'll go 3 like that. Make sure it's faced the right way. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we probably want room. Like that to that. Let me see if I can connect them like that, if it'll look absolutely crazy. Alright, from there to there. There to there. And there to there. So it looks a little weird because they're kind of clipping on each other. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Actually, that looks alright. That's doable. That is doable. We'll take that. Okay, now let's go inside the other one. I gotta go connect these 3 windows to that. And I don't remember which one's which, so it'll take just a second. Let's jump over here, jump over there, and then we'll connect those 3 to those 3, and it should be good to go. It might look a little wonky, but the main thing is that it starts getting delivered over to that other one. So it looks like these first 3. So this one, there, that one to that one, and that one to that one. All right, let's go double check, make sure those are the right 3. If stuff's flowing in on them, then we know that we chose the right 3 at least. And now we're going to go back and do all of this MK2, so it's a lot faster, but we got to step up our production of reinforced iron plates. So that's what we're working on right now. All right. From there. Oh, no. We messed that up. Okay. Go from there. Like that. And then from there to there. All right, let's go see if these are producing the right stuff. Okay. I see 1, 2, 3 sets of things. I think we're good to go. Alright, now we'll go back outside. And we'll finish off from that belt to the top of this little delivery system. Alright. So we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Now those might clip a little bit. It might drive us a little bit crazy, but for right now we're going to leave it if it at least works. Actually, hold on. It actually might be okay. It actually looks kind of okay. We got to finish out this conveyor belt. I didn't finish this one. All right. Okay, come on. There we go. And then I think right here to that one. And I think that's it. I think all 5 of these things should be getting delivered now. Let's find out. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. And then we should be able to go ahead and cruise down here. Now, we don't have enough reinforced iron plates to start upgrading this, but that's what we want to do. Eventually, this will be MK2 and then MK3, and I think there's an MK4, so that'll all be pushed down here extremely fast. For right now, it's just kind of doubling up our production, so that way we can start making some of the higher-end stuff right now. But this is going to go all the way down here. Man, this is a long, this is a long transport system right here, but it's really nice because there's 5 of them. We might even do the limestone over in that area. There's some limestone there. And then it's going to be the search for oil. I think I've watched a couple of videos on where it's at, but in relation to where we're at right now, I'm not 100% sure. But you can see I got plenty of area that we can build some bigger and better factories in, and that's what we're going to start working on now. Is right in here, I want to build some foundries and some different things to get us going right here really fast. Careful. Okay. There we go. So there's our 5-part delivery system of all the steel stuff, and then we can start working on the next big things we need. So I'm going to bring foundations all over this area here. I'm wondering if I can get rid of that crazy gas cloud in there. I don't know if that's something I can get rid of anytime soon. But here's the next thing that we need to start working on. We need motor and modular frames. Modular frames, I think we have. I think we're good to go. We should. It's been producing enough stuff over here to where we might have enough of that. Let's check real quick. Alright, not that one. Is it up here? No. No, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks of the modular frames. So we can do that easily right away. Oh, we missed one. Oh, 500. Oh, that is way more expensive than I thought. Okay. It's going to hurt just a little bit spinning all that. 100, 200, 250, 252. Wow, we got some work to do. So we have to step up. Oh, no. Don't do that. We really got to step up our production now. Sort. There we go. We are 52 short. Holy cow. And then the other one, we need 150 of the motors. Let me check what we need for that. I think that's what we were working on the steel for. That's that next big production part that we were working on. Let's see. For a motor, scroll all the way down here. That's what we needed the stator for. And for the stator is what we needed the steel pipe for. So what I'm going to do now is build one of the fabricators to make stators. And then I'm going to make one of them to make industrial beams, and one of them to make motors. So those are the next 3 things we're working on. We definitely need to step up our modular frame production, which is reinforced iron plates, which has been kind of the shortfall this whole time. Maybe I should start a reinforced iron plate production over at that steel factory that we're working on, since everything's a little bit faster there. But there you go. There's the highway of production. Hopefully it'll start working out a little bit. It's been a little bit short with the Satisfactory episodes lately. I know we were kind of pumping them out real quick at first, but we got super busy with work and real life and just all the other things. We're actually behind on recording almost everything. We did do some computer upgrades. We were down for a couple days for recording, and I'm covering a couple night shifts for a couple friends right now. So we were super busy, super exhausted, and it's been a little bit hard to record. In fact, I'm about 5 minutes away from being late for work, so I need to get out the door right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the quick episode. Hopefully you guys can see that we're definitely getting there in terms of how much we're getting done. Now we just need to start making it look pretty. Now that I'm kind of understanding the mechanics of the game a lot better. See, that's what we really need, those reinforced iron plates, man. That is where we are short a lot, because that's what we need for the MK2. So I'm going to figure out a little bit better reinforced iron plate production for these right here. And then in the next episode, we'll jump into some more things. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode of Satisfactory. Don't forget to like, comment,